There's a line from an Elvis Costello song. Well, I used to be disgusted, but now I try to be amused. And for the first 13 or so years that I lived in Idaho, I would read the papers, and that's how I felt. And it was like, thank heavens I live in Moscow, I'm away from all that, because it was just, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm living in a punchline. And eventually, and then I woke up. In 2014, after my husband died, I said, okay, I'm either gonna bitch about this place and then move to Portland, or I'm gonna stay here and I'm gonna do the work. So as a legislator, the first thing that I'm gonna do is have an office here in Moscow that's open and have, either me or a staffer will be there year-round so that we can provide direct constituent service, so that nobody has to go to Boise in order to connect with me. Because really, my life is here. My life is in your community. I'm not running for the legislature because I think it's going to be cool to live in Boise. Boise, they're like a different country from us. One thing is they have very much of a cultural monolith down there. There's a white male establishment. A lot of people are in a faith group that has a beautiful tradition of taking care of its own, but that leads to some xenophobia. There's a lack of perspective that not everybody has that community that will feed and clothe the needy among us. We have to do this a different way. We have to bring more diversity to the legislature, because I'm running against a woman whose major, she starts all her stump speeches out with, I was born here. I am I'm the 5th generation of my family to be landowners here. I'm the 4th generation to be graduates of my family to graduate from the University of Idaho. And I'm thinking, Sieg Heil. There's a birther thing going on, and we have to fight that. We have to remember that not all of us are, we have chosen to be here, or we are here because we can't go anyplace else. And we have to make sure that the underrepresented get represented. And, Northern Idaho, we're kind of ghettoized up here. We have different industries. We have different, our schools are different. Our towns are smaller. Our poverty is deeper. And so I'm going to be a voice for this part of the state, because gosh, whenever we hear about the growth and prosperity of Idaho, they're talking about Boise. They're talking about Meridian. Let's get some of that growth and prosperity up here, but it's going to need infrastructure, it's going to need really hard work, and it's going to need all of us.